and this is my story. I grew up in Memphis, Tennessee, like a little town. For the most part, my family went to church. My mom was super involved in our youth, which was really cool because, you know, I got to see my mom grow a lot. But the sad thing was that my mom was the spiritual leader of my family, and my dad really wasn't. And my dad traveled a lot, so he was like in and out of our house, and so I didn't see him that much, which is probably the result of our relationship now. I want to say, and I struggled a lot growing up, like with my dad, just because like I wanted to be that daddy's girl, like I wanted to hang out with my dad all the time, and it just never really worked like that. We just didn't agree with a lot of things, and we kind of butt heads, and so I really yearned for that attention from my dad, and my view of a father was very much distorted. And don't get me wrong, like my dad is an incredible dad, and he would sacrifice anything for me, but my view was still a little distorted. And my dad, he wouldn't say he was an alcoholic, but he does drink a lot, and so that played a big part in my life. One of the defining moment in my life would probably be the summer before my freshman year of high school. So like the summer before my freshman year, all my church friends that I hung out with, they just started changing, and they would go to parties and do just all this stuff. And so in my mind I was like, well, I mean, they go to church, like if they're doing this, like why can't I? And but I knew the answers, I knew it was wrong, but I still like justified it in my mind, like, well, they're doing it, so I will. And I remember I had a best friend, and her name was Brittany, and I grew up with her in church my whole life, and we just decided to start going to these parties that her boyfriend would throw, and I would lie to my mom and tell her that like I was staying at her house, and then we just go do crazy stuff. And then I just remember one night I was at one of their parties, and I was just laying in bed, and I just started crying, and in my mind I was just like, I don't have any purpose in my life. And I grew up in church, and so like I understood, like I knew that there was more to life than this. And like right now looking back, like I can't imagine like being lost, like not knowing Christ and not knowing that you have purpose in life. Like what else is there to live for but to party your brains out and go crazy? So that night was just very convicting, and I remember going home the next day, and I just told my mom everything. I told her that I was lying to her, that I was partying, just everything. And it was kind of refreshing because she was very disappointed, but yet like she embraced me and loved me, and you know, it was just like so awesome to know that no matter what I did, like she would always love me. And so it was really good. My name is Hannah Owens, and this is my story.